This is Michelle Ottawa from Channel 69 News. A new toy group has gone viral called the Actionfigurealliance. They are encouraging others to join the alliance. Numerous people have been uploading videos online in response to this. Let's see them.
Hey, what's up? This is Mython the Python, and I joined the Alliance.
Howdy folks, it's Cato from Cato's Collection, and I've joined the Alliance.
What's going on, everyone? I'm 10 Customs, and I've joined the Alliance.
Hey, it's Sean.
It's Aubrey. I'm Brenda.
And we're Strut Family Crafts, and we've joined the Alliance.
I'm Travis Moody from A Toy Kind of Mood, and I joined the Alliance.
I'm KJ, aka Black Genghis, and I've joined the Alliance.
Hey guys, I'm Laserpants, and I've joined the Alliance.
So, who are the Action Figure Alliance? Let's find out.
The Alliance is calling all collectors from far and wide to dive deep in a world of action figures you don't need to hide. Action Figure Alliance. We're on a toy mission for good, bringing joy and excitement. Action figures, it's in our blood. Join the Alliance. It's time to ignite the world of toys in a podcast spotlight.
Ooh, that's laggy.
One eternity later.
What is going on?
What's up, everybody? Let me have a drink now.
Okay, that was fun.
That was.
I need another drink.
Yes.
I mean, at least we were 5 minutes delayed this time, right? So
And not 15.
Progress.
Yeah.
That wasn't our fault this time around. That was not our fault this time around. So versus previously, I'm still blaming YouTube for the last one. They hit that button. It was terrible. But we are back.
What's up, guys? Thank you for joining us on our episode 2.
Yep. Thanks for showing up and hanging out with us and catching us on the replay if you can. If you can't be here.
We are excited to be here.
Yeah. And as a Canaan, I agree with you, man. Practice, not perfection, 100%. But it's, again, this is all fun and games and,
It's our second episode. It will get smoother. I promise.
I think so, too. I hope so.
Well, if not, it'll always just be an exciting beginning.
Trey's going to keep drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George, how you doing, man? You got some cool people in the chat. I see Necrotonus. What's up, man? The Collector, Zombie 13, Dave, Chip Guy. Always nice to have you on our shows. How was y'all's weekend?
Weekend was good. It was actually a birthday weekend for me.
Yep.
Which was fun. We'll talk about that here in just a couple. Because there's some good stuff to share with that.
Yeah.
You had a pretty big weekend, right?
I did. I was at Joe Lanta in Duluth, Georgia. That was a lot of fun. Got to meet a lot of people. Got to, see a lot of things. Bought a lot of toys. So,
a lot of toys is good. That's what we're here about. So that means we've got stuff to talk about.
That's right.
Yeah. Trey, what did you get into this weekend?
Not a whole lot. Just kind of doing some hanging out, did some stuff around the house, and got Abby to hook me up with some stuff from Jolana.
Oh yeah, I did the same. You got some payback for him when you were muling at the at the swap.
He proxies for me. We traded off there.
I mean, it wasn't that much of a trade-off to me. I had you buy me like 15 figures while I only bought like 3.
3, yeah.
but still, and you bought a his tag back.
You bought some for me too, so
that's
I'm cashing in on Trey's ode.
We'll spread the love around with the mule and proxy and
Yeah, no, it was a very fun show, and we're gonna get into that as well. In the episode. How about you, Trey? How
What's
about
that?
you? How was your weekend?
It was pretty good. Just really hung out and chilled with the wife and dogs.
Nice.
Just took it easy.
So we've got a pretty loaded up episode this time around.
How you doing, Tony?
As we kind of mentioned, Abby is going to be talking us through some good times that he had at Joe Lanta. Even got a special little video for you. And actually, as a matter of fact, we've got some breaking news from the man, Bobby Valla himself.
Straight from the source.
Yeah, be sure to stick around for that. That should be should prove to be interesting.
And we can't forget about the giveaway.
A very cool signed giveaway.
Signed giveaway by the cosplayer at Joe Lanta. Right there. Her name Jenna. Shens.18 on Instagram. She signed it, and you guys could check that out later in the video.
Did Bobby sign that too?
Not this one. He signed my personal one. I have another Pandora with Bobby and her signature on it too.
Oh, that's still. I think that's really cool. Man, she pulled that book off.
She did. She did a good job.
She did very good job.
I'm interested to see what he pulls off for a movie. That's one of his favorite characters. He talks of a movie down the road. I'm interested to see who that person is. If it's her, I mean, it might be. You never know. She's got the look down. So
yeah, she certainly does. So you said that she had like a bald cap on.
She did. She had a bald cap on. You could tell, you could only tell from the back, where she was covering up her hair. But I mean, again, she got away with it. She did a really good job.
Yeah.
In all the videos and pictures I've seen, I couldn't tell. I was really wondering if
I thought she committed to the head shave.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's neat. Right on. Do we want to move on and show off your Joe Lanta video?
Actually, before we do that, you want to talk about the link?
Yeah.
Sure.
During the last weekend, there was a big hurricane, Helene, that hit the East Coast. Devastated many areas. We have a link that we want to share with you guys. If you guys have time to donate, I know there's a lot of charities out there doing that right now to help. We just put it in the chat. It's a charity navigator. It'll give you options for many other charities to donate. You can even go to Costco. You could literally buy food at Costco, and they're sending truck shipments down to the areas that these people need food, water, food. They don't have cell service. They don't. I mean, again, life truly changed for them.
Seen a lot of people step up recently, especially here in North Carolina, to help fellow North Carolinians. And there's other people affected, not just here in North Carolina, but lots of people driving up, taking, pallets of water and diapers for kids. Like I've seen people that are taking their personal helicopters and flew that way just to help people get them out of the area. So lots of stuff, lots of ways to help these folks out. And if you can maybe pass on a figure and send some money their way to help them get through these tough times.
Even my wife is she's involved with a Facebook group that's local to our area, and they're actually collecting food items and beverage, water and things like that. So there's going to be a private plane or airdrop that's going to happen through this group, and then a buddy of mine from Instagram, who's also in North Carolina, he's going to work with the city to see if we could do a toy drive and just collect some toys and things like that, so we could bring them down to the kids. There's a lot of
lost to everything. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, even over in Asheville, I mean, here in North Carolina, they got devastated too. So it was, I really had no clue that it was going to come through as hard as it did. And seeing some of the pictures and stuff, I mean, I can't imagine, I can't imagine living through it. I mean, it just seems crazy. So wanted to get that link out there, give it a little bit more publicity so people can go out and check it out. It's good stuff.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, every little bit helps. You know, whether it's $5 or $100, whichever.
Right.
Or whether it's buying food and water and just dropping it off at a center that's gonna take it. So every little bit always helps.
I think it was Cato that showed a couple photos of a Walmart, and it was just barren. There was nothing. So, shout out to him. I hope he's doing well and recovering, and I know he's in that area.
Crazy. Hopefully we can, help out as much as possible and, try to make things right as quickly as possible too.
That's right.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
we are up to 20 people and watching, which is awesome. Glad to have everybody here.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for showing up for sure. It's exciting. A little bumpy to get started twice in a row, but this time wasn't as bad. Yeah.
Again, it's improvement, right? It wasn't 20 minutes this time; it was 5 minutes.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
We're working on it. And again, this time around, we sort of knew what we were doing, and we were just having some software problems or internet problems. The tubes were clogged. So
the chosen 1/12th in the chat. Catch us on the replay. One of your pictures is in later on in the show. So thanks for showing up, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, it's good to get you on either end, whether it's live or the replay squad. We want everybody to come on out and have some fun with us, and it's all about community engagement and just having a good time talking about toys.
That's right.
So, with that being said, Abby, do you want to get into the Jolanta? All right.
Let's go ahead and switch screens.
Cool. Let's bring it on up.
So I, instead of just showing off pictures, I just kind of did a quick video. That way you could see pictures and you just kind of see everything. This is Brett. He is the guy the man behind the show, Jolanta. And, we got the Purple Gang here as well. Plastic Journey in the house. I think I saw Brandon in the chat.
Yeah, Brandon's in the chat. What's up, Brandon?
Yo.
That's his little setup there. The cosplayer. It was a really fun show, and you got to meet a lot of people. Again, like having a conversation with Bobby about his toys, about the line. That's Grindhouse Toys. That's Cobra, Warlord with Sergeant Slaughter. It's a very dope piece, and I want it, but I don't paint.
I have it, and I need to finish that custom. I need to start.
I have not touched mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't paint at all, so I have issues with that. We have Savage Crucible here as well. They're a blast talking to them. I met Sergeant Slaughter. I had to do that one, and also joined that Cobra Clutch group, the elite group of the people who get the medallion of the little coin. You got the Brutal Realm boys over here. That was again awesome to talk to them. We got to even mess around with their figures, which was really cool. That was a local comic shop representative, and then AWOC figures. AWOC was fun to talk to as well.
Those guys have been fun. We've met them before.
Yep.
So these figures, the Brutal Realm figures, are fun, man. It was really cool to see them up close and mess with them and kind of pose them around. So that was a lot of fun. And then me and Jordan right here were having a lot of fun talking and chit chatting. He kept trying to get me to buy more stuff. I ended up buying these 3 Praetorian guards and gave them away to kids, or actually they gave them away for me. There's Mython the Python, there's Big Dub. We had a karaoke Saturday night with Big Dub, with the Plastic Journey and some other people.
I can't imagine that.
It was horrendous, but yeah, it was so fun. It was so fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Hi, I'm Bobby
And what's this here?
and I joined the Alliance.
Hey, this is Stell with Savage Crucible, and we've joined the Alliance.
Brutal Realm, the Brutal Realm boys. Brutal boys, Realm Toys. We're here with our action figure line that just got funded. We are now officially a part of the Alliance.
We are part of the Alliance.
And we'll never leave it.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Grindhouse Toys, and I've joined the Alliance.
We're here at Jolanta. Brett showing us a great time at this amazing convention. The Brutal Realm boys, Realm Toys, Brutal Realm. Our action figure line just funded, and we're here showing off our incredible line. Let's get brutal.
Let's get brutal.
And we join the alliance.
It was a lot of fun just being there in that atmosphere, and people are just talking toys.
It looks like a great time, man.
Yeah,
Really
I wish you guys came with them.
I wish I would have been able to go.
Yeah, things were a little crazy, and for us, right around the time we should have been trying to go, but definitely looking forward to it next year.
Yeah,
100%. I know Toyland will be in March. That's going to be in the same location that Brett's going to be running, so I'm going to try to head out to that one as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to get to that one maybe.
We're famous now and important, so we have to get around and get to all the conventions that we possibly can, because people want to see us. They want to see us and they want to interact with us.
So speaking of, what's the next con you guys are going to?
Retro Toy Con.
We're both going to Retro Toy Con in Greer, South Carolina. Or it's actually in Greenville.
Yeah.
But it's put on by Toy Federation, and that's going to be a great show. I can't wait to get to that one.
Heard really good things about it.
Oh, yeah.
So really looking forward to it.
Nice. I've officially bought my ticket for that show, and I'm going, and I'll be there.
Wow, awesome.
I got to figure out lodging.
What's up, Jordan?
But whether I get an Airbnb nearby or a different hotel nearby, so I might do that.
Or a cot in our room, one way or another.
Yeah, something. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I know somebody with an extra room they're trying to get rid of, so I'll hook you up with that.
Okay.
Dude.
Okay.
Let's hook it up. So again, guys, later on this episode, I want to keep you waiting. We do have some really cool kind of special breaking news announcement from Bobby Valla.
Mm-hmm.
So stick around for that and the cool giveaway. But in the meantime, I think Trey was going to show off some stuff. Am I right about that?
Yeah, I got a couple things to talk about. Just want to share with some things that from this weekend and just a couple things that have happened.
Well, let's do it.
Hold up here. So NC Underground, we did something we never do. We had a weekend sale, and I had to do this and make probably about 28, 30 slides of different figures, selling mostly McFarlane. There was a little bit of Marvel Legends, but a whole lot of McFarlane. So I actually did sell some of those items, and had somebody come by and pick them up. Anish, thanks for stopping by. He lives about 5-10 minutes down the road from us and from me, and he's been to the house and seen the collection and hung out a couple times. But Crazy Trey's action figure blowout sale. I don't normally do that, but I had to do it, and it worked out for me. And then the next thing is last weekend was my nephew, who is 29 now. It was his birthday, and him and his wife and their newborn baby and my cousin and that he hangs out with and them, their friends and girlfriends, and then my parents, they went, and my brother, they all went to dinner. And then afterwards he was like, hey, we're going to the skating ring to skate like we did when we were kids. And my dad, who's 87 years old, decided, hey, I want to go too. And you're never too old to be a kid. I mean, look at the smile on this man's face. 87 years old in great health. He's got they were all afraid he was going to fall. But look at the smile on this man's face. He had something taken off his forehead at the VA earlier that day. But, I mean, you're never too old to be a kid. And he used to skate when he was younger. And they had a lot more video and stuff. I just wanted to show that real quick. And then congrats to us. We have 100 followers on IG, and we're closing the gap on YouTube. So if you like, follow, subscribe, all that stuff, check us out, share us out on IG, and help us grow. We really appreciate everybody and the community that we're building.
It's true. And we really are working for that, and super excited to have everybody here.
Yeah. And then my big thing is thank you to my Instagram followers for 2,000 followers now. I love talking to people on IG. Thank you. But I think IG is one of the reasons I'm here talking to a lot of people about toys. So it's to me a great platform. And if you have this figure, the Action Sniper, here's the origin of that. Tina Turner's wig plus Grizzlor from Motu equals the G.I. Joe classified Action Sniper.
Yeah. You know, it has potential. It has potential. But I think it needs some work.
I see it.
They need to take some notes from another line that did a much better ghillie suit, because this one ain't cutting it.
I don't know if any of them are perfect.
Right.
It's a hard thing to accomplish.
Yeah. No, I could see that though, because I don't have that figure, so I can't really make comparisons or judgments here just because I don't have it.
I love the figure because it's a great figure. Here's the paratrooper I got recently. I actually hung him from the ceiling. So I'm gonna try to get a couple of those hanging from the ceiling. One where with the parachute open and hanging down, but this Halo jumper is really cool. So the first official thing I've hung from the ceiling. There will be more. We'll get to that later.
What you need, jumping ahead.
Yeah.
What you need to do with this is if you've got multiples, you have the one up really high like this, like you have there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put another one real close to the floor with the chute open.
Yeah.
Right? So it looks like he's got like
that. I don't know if I got space for that, but I mean, there is this, let's see if I can get a good picture of it. There is this display back here, so I may move it back and have one that's like coming in for a landing.
Yeah.
So
cool.
we'll get to that eventually. But
so you got the high altitude up near your ceiling and the low opening right down near the floor or your diode. That's pretty cool.
I purchased the third one. So I purchased the third one, and I actually really love this figure. I had a custom head that I painted probably maybe a year ago, and I've been waiting for the right body for it. So this is it, and so I might show that off a little bit later too.
Fishing line. Actually, that's a good point. You could use the fishing line. I'm assuming that's what you use, right?
So, I did. It's fishing line. It's fishing line that I had. I should have got clear, but I used what I had, and it works.
Brandon is saying you should use the target bag for a shoot.
No, it comes with a chute. It has an actual chute with it.
Does it actually work?
Yes.
So did you try it in heights? Did you try to drop it?
No, but a punk with toys did a video on that figure, and he took it outside and he said for research, he threw it up in the air and it floats down, but it's kind of like a bag of bricks. But I mean, it didn't break the figure. I mean, it did its job. I mean, it's pretty much like the parachute toys you had as a kid.
Okay.
So I mean, it works.
Right.
I like the way that they did the backpack. The backpack opens. And
yeah, I was really surprised about that. You can fit the whole parachute in the backpack.
Like, is it like a snap?
Yeah.
Well, like it goes around and it has a snap at the belt. And I put it over there on the Joe section. I should have had one here. I got this one, but behind the figure is the parachute, and then it opens up. Here's the backpack. The backpack opens up. And there's a little pin in there. There's a little knob in there, and all the strings go to that one little tab, and the tab closes on there. You can roll it up, shove it in the bag, and you got a workable parachute. So this is a really good figure, a really good setup. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, yeah.
It comes with a bunch of accessories. I don't necessarily think the guns are that great, but it's basically airborne. With there's a little bit of differences. There's people who are looking at it in detail. It's a recolored airborne, but it's a really good camo pattern.
I have a feeling we're venturing into new hotness territory here.
Yeah, we'll get there.
So, I want to say hi to Poe, Jeff, and the collector who just joined us. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. Glad you could find it in your evening to come and hang out with us. We are always happy to have you.
Yep.
So I had some activities this weekend, some interesting activities. So it was my birthday last week. Technically, it was Wednesday, but we did some celebration over the weekend, obviously. And you guys might know where I'm going to end up going with this as I talk about it. My wife and I and her grandfather have been watching Forged in Fire. to show on the History Channel where, they have some bladesmiths come in and make some weapons. And surprisingly, my wife has been giving me crap the whole week saying, oh, we've got something to do on Saturday, and not telling me what it was. And, I'd be like, well, are you going to give me a hint? She was like, okay, I'm just going to tell you, we're going horseback riding. And I'm dying because I am deathly allergic to horses.
Oh.
And don't like them anyway, for the most part, And so
she's all about some horses, though.
Dude, she made me go buy jeans and wear my hiking shoes. And I was like, I don't want to. So sure enough, Saturday rolls around and I'm like, how can I get out of this? And she rolls me over and takes me to, this was the first giveaway that it was kind of downtown Raleigh. And
there's no horses downtown Raleigh.
No, there's no horses downtown Raleigh, so I'm feeling better about it. But as we turn into the place where we're going, it's like a boxing gym. And I'm like, wait, what? And she was like, oh, wait, hold on. No, it's so we go down, we go a little bit further, and we go to this place called, I forget the name now. It's like the shop store. And essentially it's a venue where you can go and take classes, and they'll teach you a lot of different things, including forging. And so we took a forging class, and it was awesome. Huge surprise. It was like a couple hours long, and we made some hooks.
Nice.
So they gave us some steel bar, and set us loose in front of these forges and kind of talked us through making these little hooks. And we got to hammer them on an anvil and
nice.
Kind of stretch the material out. And you can see we bent them around to make the little front there. And it was a really cool experience. It's kind of funny. What you're looking at there are from left to right. I think that's how you're seeing it. We've got the 3 hooks that I did and the 2 that my wife did. And my 2 on the left turned out almost exactly the same. I have no idea how I pulled that off, but it was a whole lot of fun. And then Casey, on her last one, she decided to get a bigger curly Q up there in the beginning, and we had a really good time. So something we're probably going to go back and do something like that again sometime, but really enjoyed it. And it was a really cool kind of experience for a birthday,
That's really
we had a
cool.
good time.
When the NC State Fair rolls around, I think later this month, there is a whole section out there, this big iron blacksmith forge. Go check it out. I think you'll enjoy that once you get a chance to get out there.
Yeah, for sure.
And Ricky in the chat, you got to do something for Missy to make it up, man. I know there was a big hurricane there last Friday, but maybe celebrate a different time, like next week or this weekend.
Yeah, you can't let that stuff just slide. Stuff happens and things can kind of get postponed, but you can't let it slide. I'm sure you'll make it up.
That's right.
Yeah.
So hey, I think we are about ready to move in to something a little bit special here, and that would be the new hotness. We've already talked about some of it, and we've got a lot more to talk about, I think, especially Abby. And I've got some birthday stuff that I've got as a bit of a surprise that even these guys don't know about. I've been doing that on purpose. So Trey, I'd like to have you go first and differing on my order here, if that's okay.
All right. Yeah.
I need a little prep time. All right.
Okay.
So forgive me.
Not a problem. Ready to go.
Over here. We're going to switch it up to Trey and do the cool little swipe. There we go.
All right.
What'd you get, Trey?
So the very first thing I want to show off is that retro Cobra Commander with that back metal face. I hope it's really cool, the shininess of it. It's different from the His Tank one just enough that
That's what I was going to ask you. Is it different than the his tank?
So if you, and I have the his tank one right here, so you can kind of tell the difference. I mean, the mask is not as shiny. He doesn't have the
stripe on the
his
head.
tank one doesn't have the stripe. The belt's white. The neck on this one is blue and this one's black. But basically, that's the main differences in these two guys. Yeah, I mean.
Metal chrome, the chrome faceplate looks awesome.
It's so nice, man.
Super cool.
It's super cool.
It's a little touch, but it makes a huge difference.
It does. It does. So he's barking orders to the Cobra Troopers. But then I did get my Vala mystery box, which I know everybody else here did as well, but I got another one of these Stormtroopers.
Great figure.
I need another one.
Yeah, y'all have a lot more than I do. This is my second one, so I'm excited to add that one to the collection. I got the updated trigger thanks to Abby. That was not part of the mystery box, but this was. I got another Desert Steel Brigade.
That's cool.
And I have some of those already. I got the basic figure was this figure, and this switchback was, I think, the yelling vest. So I just kind of made this custom. So I made this out of that. And then just kind of kit bashed it around. Then also got this from Jolana from Abby. I got two of these guys, the Garrison Cavalry, to add to the collection I have already. And the cool thing about this one is the original had the darker skin, and this guy has the lighter skin. So now you have both in the collection, and build out Carrick's crew.
Yeah.
So, and then the special things I guess that I got from the mystery box was not a Vanguard like some people, but I got a comic signed by Desert Rat.
That's cool.
Well,
Yeah.
So I got this one. I have this comic already, but I didn't have it signed, and I really think it looks cool signed. It's the old Bollocks issue. So we'll add that to the comics collection, and I'm a big comics fan, so happy to have that. And then I got the Desert Rat 3.75 figure. I guess that's the 3 POA, 3 points of articulation version, and it's signed as well in the corner. So that's cool to have.
Yeah,
I'll have to figure out how I can display that in my Valaverse shelf here, which is pretty crowded. But that is really what I got. That's my hotness.
All right, cool. I'm good to go. I'm gonna take over here. I've got a fair amount of stuff, as you can imagine, birthday weekend and whatnot. But I'll go ahead and start off with some things from Jolanta that Abby brought me back, which is super cool. Got a couple of nice stickers from Action Force, aka Bobby Valaverse. Got some really, it's backwards, but got some really cool stickers from the Brutal Realm guys.
They loved you. When I told them about you, they loved you. I was like, how many figures he pre-ordered from you? I was like, man, they were like, what? Give him a shirt. I was like, I will.
Oh yeah. So, but these are really nice. These seem to be high quality stickers. Obviously, I haven't applied them to anything yet, but those seem really good. And speaking of the shirt, I'll show this because it's a nice shirt. I'm super happy with it.
I never looked at it because it was.
Oh, that is cool.
That is a nice shirt.
Yeah, I mean, come on, that's
gave
awesome.
me one.
Yeah, and that's just free. You know, those guys are super nice. Really excited.
Really nice.
Yeah, really excited for their success. So that's all good. I got a mystery box. Got a green ghillie suit, which might end up going to Trey. I got Weapons Pack Echo, which I don't think I had. So that's kind of surprising and cool. I got the Arctic Gear Pack. I know I'm showing boxes. We're gonna get to some out of box stuff. I just got this in though, so I haven't had a chance to dig in too much. I think this is the Riot Warfare Republic Guard. So Army Builder here. She's pretty cool.
Dude, I have like 14 or 15 of those.
Wow, that's awesome.
But do you have the only early on male version?
No.
I have that one, I think. Yeah.
I have none of those.
So now I feel special.
I like the early on blue urban look with.
So you got one of them.
Yeah. So this is the head that they offered for sale. I managed to get. I ordered a couple more Elite Praetorians, but they got snagged out of my cart before I managed to check out, which sucked. But and then I got
Steel Brigade.
Steel Brigade, which is cool because I had one, but I really tore him up doing some customizing for some other stuff. It went to a good cause, but
that nice custom you did with the soft goods.
Yeah, it turned out really well. I got another Bone Collector V2. It is not a bloody one.
Is it another bloody one?
Oh, man.
It is not.
You should have had... He's got a bloody variant of that. That is...
I do. And I got it graded.
Yeah,
I got it graded.
Yeah.
It looks awesome.
9.0?
Yep.
9.0 graded.
9.0.
Probably the only bloody version graded. If you check the consensus, it's probably
it might be. I mean, I didn't get it graded to sell it or anything like that. This is definitely I got it graded to kind of protect it and keep it in my collection and nice and safe. And I have a few others that I've taken out of the box. So, I opened that and I was like, awesome, perfect. I mean, I was ecstatic. I was through the roof.
What a killer figure to get graded, man.
Yeah, I just thought it was awesome. So, and then I also got the blowback, the sniper, which is pretty cool. Hence why my extra ghillie suit might go to Trey. What else? I got the new trigger. I've got the original trigger, but this one has, I don't know if you can get in there. Not really. But he's got a cool tattoo and a little bit of difference.
I think it's also the upgraded plastic and all that too. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Haven't opened him yet, so I'll be interested to see. Much like Trey showed off, got the new Garrison Guy, or new re-release. And so Bobby has been doing some slight variations on his re-releases, and this time around it's a Caucasian fellow.
Yep.
When previously it wasn't. I think that's really cool. I mean, it's a pretty subtle change, I mean, depending upon, I suppose, your perspective. But, didn't take a lot of paint or anything, but still mixes it up and just makes it all that better for army building while keeping some of the originality of the first one intact, which I think is neat. And there's more. So that was most of the Valaverse stuff, which came from Joe Fest and the mystery box. But I also got this. And this is a whole box of some weapons and some blood splatters and effects. And I tell you what, this is awesome. So,
what brand is that? Because that's cool.
That's super.
It is G Project. It looks like is the brand.
I have the Super Action Force kind of blood splatter effects from that came in the coffin, and then there's a green version that come in a case. Those are cool. That looks really cool.
Yeah, so these are great. It really seems like it's kind of Winter Soldier themed.
Okay.
But it's really cool. They've got a lot of neat effects in here. And these guns are, I'm trying to see if I can show you this one. So there's this massive sniper rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at the way that sight is lighting up. There's like a little glass bead in there.
Oh, that's cool. Is that a 50 cal?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
it is. It is.
Chonker of a gun.
Yeah.
And some of the other guns have like some really cool, interchangeability, customizability that you can do with them. That's just really neat. So yeah, I was excited to get that in and look forward to messing with it. Even though I don't have the Winter Soldier figure, I'm not sure if it was like the Mafex one that it's kind of intended for, but I mean, it's perfect for modern military stuff regardless.
If you don't have the Action Force 50 cal, that one's pretty sweet too.
Yeah, I've got that one too, which is also awesome. And then, let's see, getting into a little bit of some birthday stuff. I told you I had quite a bit this week. and this is a big box. I got the Dungeons and Dragons Lego set.
Nice.
So I'm a big nerd. I know, it's a huge surprise. Sorry to burst people's bubbles. I am not the cool guy that you think. I'm a huge nerd, and I've played Dungeons and Dragons for years and years and years, since I was probably about 15. And so Lego coming out with that is really neat. It actually has an adventure that you can download, and you can use the minifigures as your characters, and it walks you, like the adventure takes place on the set, which is really neat. And then she got a little extra minifigure to go with it, which is really neat.
Nice.
And then I got a bit of a big gift here. I'm going to have to move some stuff around, so forgive me here. This was a surprise.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man.
This is the Mondo Deluxe Timed Edition He-Man. So I think I showed off last stream. I showed the Skeletor. Well, you know, every antagonist has to have a protagonist, and so had to have them both. And it's a great figure. Comes with a ton of cool options, interchangeability with different armor pieces. So you can give him multiple different looks. Sorry about that. You can give him multiple different looks, and just super cool. All right. So I saved the best for last. You're going to have to give me a second here because I have to move some stuff around. This is that big. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Bigger than the super stompy robot you showed off last week?
It's about that size.
Okay.
Which one? I'm trying to think of the one I showed off last week.
The one with the big axe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, this is definitely bigger than that one.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on one second.
Nice.
That's not... Dang, zombie.
I wonder if are you going to pull out the Megatron?
Ooh, is that what it is? Megatron?
It better be.
Oh, yeah, he's moving the camera. It's got to be big. It's got to...
We can't hear you, though.
Can't hear you. You're muted.
Okay. You can hear me now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Bear with me. This is... I'm You can see the whole thing shaking. All right.
It's walking, isn't it? That's awesome.
That's so cool. About face, Megatron.
All right, let's pull this down a little bit.
That is awesome. We had fun playing with Optimus Prime at your house that one time.
Yeah, that was cool. Now we gotta come watch him battle.
He's pretty amazing. I've barely messed with him. Just got him today. All right. I thought you guys would get a kick out of him making an entrance like that. He just came a little while ago. So I haven't had too much time to mess with him.
Oh, so you got that today?
I got that today.
So did it come charged, or you having to charge it?
He came with about maybe a 60% charge, but I put him on charge right away because I just knew that I was going to show him off.
So Optimus can do push-ups. Just an FYI. So I'm assuming Megatron can as well.
So, all right. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Oh, actually, here's a good one. Hold on.
A few times, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe right now.
All right. I don't even know what to say anymore. So yeah, that was my new hotness. Isn't that right, Megatron? Okay, so I don't know where we are.
Maybe you should have gone last.
Yeah. I'm glad I went before you, because who's going to follow up that?
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I was just so excited, but I knew I had to get him ready. So yeah. Megatron says hello. Maybe we'll have him some more on the stream. Maybe I can get Megatron to say he's joined the Alliance.
There you go.
That would be awesome. Train him to do that.
We'll see about that. I don't think I can get him to do that, but I'll try.
Hey, listen, if Optimus can do push-ups, he could definitely learn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We need an Optimus Megatron battle soon.
Yes.
Yeah. So he turns into a tank, and the tank becomes the cannon. Or the gun becomes the cannon on the tank, and it extends. And what's crazy is it comes with these big long bullets that you can put in the gun, and it will shoot them.
Oh wow!
So it's just wild. I have no words for it. I mean, you guys saw Optimus. I think Megatron is a step up.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah. And I can't wait to get the two of them acting together, because apparently that's a thing.
Yeah.
We want to show that on the live, though.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I would like to see that live. Actually.
Is there a?
I think our viewers would like to see it too. Actually.
There's a Dinobot too, right?
What's that?
There's a Dinobot too, right?
Grimlock. Yeah.
Grimlock,
I do not have Grimlock. He was pretty crazily priced, and he also didn't scale real well. Right. I know that's a stupid excuse, but I have a thing for scales, and Grimlock's supposed to be huge, and but that one's not so much. So I kind of oh, here we go. Hold on.
Decepticons. If you are willing to join Decepticons, I will wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Nice.
There you go.
My cannon
That's
Megatron transform.
I have not seen that one before. I really have not messed with him very much. So yeah. All right. I gotta clean up some of this mess that I made to get him to walk on screen. But hopefully it was worth it.
Yeah.
Abby, you're up, buddy. I'm sorry.
Maybe they'll make a sound wave and it'll turn into a real radio.
Let me get my window ready to go.
Oh, you're sharing, aren't you?
I am going to share for this first part of it. Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. And you are ready to go. Look at that.
Look at that. Okay, so I went to Joe Lanta this past weekend, and I went a little ham. So this is my Action Force haul. So
that's 3 Vanguards.
Yeah, so I have the gray, the tan, and the pink. I think that's what's his name? The desert. What's his name?
Which one?
This guy right here. Condor. I have the Desert Condor. I love the bodysuit on Desert Condor, so I had the top row is all Desert Condor. I'm pretty sure from this picture, and then these two right here. Then I have some of the Urban Commando. So I have two, 3 of that one. I see some Arctic ones right here. I can't tell from the picture what that is. Here's another.
It's bad when you got to zoom in to see what figures in the picture.
This is a bad picture. Here's a Warpath or Eclipse.
Bad or awesome, either way.
Yeah,
it's awesome. Yeah,
I picked up 5. I thought I had picked up more, but 5 bone collectors. 4 of them are not the bloody version, so got to figure that out.
Dun dun dun.
So there's one more you have to open.
There is 1 or 2 more.
Okay.
Because I got one in the mail from my last order. I don't think I opened it yet. Let's see. I know I picked up 4 Praetorian guards at the end. There's the Condor. These 4 right here. Then I have one of them sitting in front of me.
Yeah, the mail away.
Yeah.
The action points.
This is actually the non-action point version. So he had it there, and I picked up a bunch.
There's not really a difference, is there?
It's
just you didn't have to spend action points on it. You just bought it.
Yeah, essentially. Okay. Triggers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 11 triggers.
You're using your toe for one of them because it's 10 fingers, 11 triggers.
Actually, I have 12, but I'll show you that in the next picture. Just a bunch of stuff, man. Like, as you guys can see.
That is an awesome haul, dude.
That's
so this is like wave 1 right here, the wave 1 swarm trooper.
Yeah, those are hard to come by now.
And I got such a good deal on this, and it was amazing. Like $65 for the accessory kit and a sealed swarm trooper.
But that was away from the Vala booth, right? That was
not in the Vala booth. Okay. Yeah, that was someone else's. It was not at Vala's booth. It was someone else's. But I bought it and I took it back to the Vala booth. And actually, someone at the Vala booth told me they had it, and they walked me over so I could go buy it on Sunday. It was actually really nice of the guy.
Nice.
And then I showed it off to Jordan, who was running the Vala booth. But yeah, this is my Action Force haul. And then here is, I guess, my other part of the Action Force haul. I had a Pandora.
Continued.
So from left to right, so I got Pandora signed by Bobby and the cosplayer. I got Trigger signed by Bobby, and then this is the one that we're giving away today. This one on the right, signed by the cosplayer. Let's see. So this is the Joe haul I got at Joe Lanta. As you can see, they're all Cobra. That's because my top shelf over here is all Cobra, and I think I've actually opened all of these figures, except for the Slaughter, obviously. But yeah, all these figures are now opened and on display.
Adding some knocks to the Cobra line. There you go.
I need to. And then, of course, getting put in the Cobra clutch, I had to get him to sign the figure I brought. I brought this to Joe Lanta with me and got him to sign it. So it'll be a cool piece. Eventually, hopefully, I could kind of add some stuff here, since that's like a nice blank wall for me to mess with.
Nice.
Savage Crucible. Of course, these guys were here. I had such a good time talking to them. We talked about a lot of like action figures, different action figures, not just Savage, but then also just talked about their figures, which was really cool. Great people to just sit and chit chat with. And I had one of them sign my figure as well.
Nice.
And that's a little close up, and that's actually the actual figure that's been signed now. That's actually my favorite figure so far from the line until Wave 2 comes out, and there'll be a lot more. And then this is, I guess, the other stuff I got from Joe Lanta. This is actually a 1/6 scale of Baroness. I think it's a third party. It looks like a third party figure, but I was like, you know what, 1/6 scale. I've gotten recently into Hot Toys. Why not get some G.I. Joe stuff?
There you go.
This is also, it was on my wants list. This is the original Boba Fett Ronin that came out many years ago.
Have they done a second one or something?
They made an updated version now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then this thing I got for $30. It was way below retail. I think I have a buddy of mine who bought me one already. I just haven't been able to connect with him. But you know what?
Is that the one they made right before he retired?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Just curious.
I have his one. I have his 1 of 3,000 exclusive one that they sold at the pay-per-view where he retired. Had his last match.
Right.
I was there, so And then here's a close up of the inside of the 1/6 scale one. She's got regular glasses too in there. I just didn't want to mess with it just too much yet. But I still haven't really done a lot. Can we transition me to, I guess,
Spotlight?
Yeah, Spotlight, yeah.
We sure can.
I got this today. So I've been going ham on Cobra and Valaverse, but I want to now turn my second shelf right here, that's right behind me that I'm pointing at. That's going to be now my new Swarm army. I have Cobra up here. Now I want to do Swarm right here. So I bought another one because she's going to get a little similar treatment like this guy right here. We're going to start seeing a lot of Swarm heads showing up and getting put on. A PO that I did, I guess I showed it off last week, but
yeah, that came around super quick.
Yeah, I mean, I PO'd it a while ago, but yeah,
I wish all POs went like that.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm excited to open this and kind of mess around with it, and then
what company did that figure out?
Bro Toys.
Bro Toys.
Yeah, Bro Toys. Yeah.
Okay, I think I've heard some stuff about them that they were pretty good.
I mean, I've heard great things about them, and I mean, plus, like, again, anything samurai related is kind of down my path. Just like everyone else, I also got what's it called, the mystery box.
Yeah.
But
which
I
haven't opened.
I just opened it earlier today, but I never looked inside, so I'm gonna look inside. I know there's other stuff I bought from Valaverse, which per the checklist is in here. So let's see what I got. So this is, I guess, there's a checklist of everything to make sure. So it looks like I have an Arctic Sniper gear pack.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's different than the Arctic gear pack that I got.
Yeah, that was the Sniper gear pack.
Yeah, that's the white, all white.
Here's my other Condor.
Cool.
The Covert Ops Condor, and that wasn't.
Well, yeah, that wasn't part of the mystery.
That was not. Hey, look, I got a ghillie suit too.
Cool.
Yay. Nobody will ever be able to find our action figures.
Weapons pack Foxtrot.
Yes. With the sniper rifle.
Yes, with the sniper rifle. Here is one of the loose figures I had bought.
Oh, cool.
The
wounded warehouse.
Wounded, yeah. And here's another wounded one because it has to be because the box is all mangled. Kill switch gear pack.
Another sniper rifle.
I have a lot of these, by the way. So
yeah.
I've been buying gear packs just because that's the best way to get
chest
or just body armor.
Yeah.
Republic Guard.
Nice.
Cool.
That's a good figure.
I'm assuming that was part of it.
That's the basic figure that comes.
What's this?
Oh, yep.
Desert rat.
No, what's in there? Yeah, desert rat.
Yeah, desert rat. Yeah, it is a desert rat. Same one.
Signed. I think he signed them all.
Did he? Who signs them?
Desert rat.
Oh, desert rat.
Yeah.
Guy from Analog Toys.
Yeah, Analog Toys.
That's cool.
Yeah, the figure is actually made after him.
Mm-hmm.
So then that means I have a lot of signed figures this past few weeks.
Sure did, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll take it. There's more in here. It's the Desert Seal Brigade.
Nice.
I actually wanted another one of these guys too. I was kicking myself in the... Oh!
Yeah.
I got one too. I need like 3 more. That should be good. I have this. I think this makes 8. Is that it? That's it. That's all I got.
Cool.
I guess let me show this too while I'm here. This was my one big pickup from the one that I was really happy about. This is the pink Vanguard from Joe Lanta, and it's also signed by Bobby.
Yeah, that's cool.
I had him sign it because I don't think I'll ever open it. If I do, I don't want to. It's 1 of 50. I don't want to.
And the way Bobby was talking about it in a video, I think it was maybe on the PGG video I watched or somewhere. He gave a lot to friends, so he's like, really, that's a 1 in 35.
Oh, really?
That went out to the public.
Well, I know at Joe Lanta, I know Ish went home with one because I was keeping 2. I had 2 pink Vanguards in my house for like at least 24 hours.
Nice.
because I was holding issues, and then I think Van said he won one from PGG.
Nice.
But you never really know with those guys, so I have no idea.
Cool. Wow.
But yeah, no, that was it was a really busy weekend.
There's a question from True Star Screamer, and I think we all know the answer to it.
Oh, come
Did
on.
you order any Peak Brigade troops?
I did. I think we all did,
too.
right?
Yep.
I did 4. And then I messaged Bobby earlier, and I was like, "Listen, if there's more, I only ordered 4, but if there's more, I'm gonna order more late night tonight."
Yeah.
Because I want. I mean, I had the pink Vanguard. I love the way that it looks. I don't know. We'll show that off later too.
It is for a good cause. So.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, good stuff. So, hey guys, I think it is about time for Take My Money.
Take my money.
So, with that being the case, I think I was going to start this one off. So, there is a lot going on at the moment that is worth talking about. One of the things that I wanted to bring up right away was, let me get this together over here and transition that. And then juggling a lot of stuff on one screen. All right. Hold on. Sorry. I'll get it. All right. There we go.
Horrific and unnatural creatures.
Dude, this looks so good.
Continuing adventures of the monster that hunts monsters. Doc Nocturnal.
I'll be right back.
They always do such a great job with these.
Yeah.
Welcome back, sir.
Where do I get the frog butler at? This is such a cool mask.
Ace reporter Pepper Presstopper finds herself once again in a sticky situation.
Scream all you want, sweetheart. No one can hear you. You stuck your nose into our employer's business for the last time. She's all yours, boss.
Bugs.
Nice shot, Louis. 2 for 1, boss. Your trap worked. Hey, let's skedaddle, huh? Those were my babies.
Is this the end of Doc Nocturnal? Will the 8-legged monstrosity Lady Latrodectus devour our heroes? Find out in part 2 of Doc Nocturnal versus the Crustacean Crime Syndicate.
When are we going to get some Crustacean Crime Syndicate 2-pack?
You know they're
I don't know. But, you know, that's a good point. There was no frog as part of the pre-order. I'm betting that they will do a part 2, and it'll have some, you know, maybe a frog, maybe, you know, the crustacean guys. You know, they could do a bunch with that.
Yeah.
For sure.
And
So-
that is the reason why I don't have a Take My Money, because I ordered that today.
I mean, I think we all ordered that one today. I mean, I ordered it too.
I was not going to order it, and then I just started looking at it. I was like, the skull face is so epic. It just looks so good. I'm going to, whatever, take it.
I wanted to answer Ricky's question here on the screen. Ricky, I mean, honestly, I have a few figures signed as of, like, not just Joe Lanza, even before then. You know, I have Wade who signed the ODS figure for me. I had bought a few of them, and then I was like, just take one and sign it for me, please. I don't ask for certificate of authenticity because, again, it's my personal collection. That's really what it's for. Nothing else. I don't plan to sell them. It's gonna be just for my, like, hey, like, I know I was there. I mean, there's a picture of me with Bobby and Jordan and the cosplayers on the pink Vanguard right when he had signed it and put it away. We took a selfie together, picture together. So, I mean, it's for my own, but I get it from a seller's point of view. You probably would want to get a COA just because it makes more sense to do that.
Yeah. So that's cool. Good Q&A there. All right. So next up for my take my money, Hot Toys is coming back.
What the hell is that?
This is a Samurai Predator. So
Samurai Predator?
Yes. So
That's
this is a
cool.
1/6 scale Hot Toys figure. So ostensibly, the Predator has been coming to planet Earth for, who knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, this one, like the samurai armor of the samurais that he killed, and now he's using it to hunt aliens. I mean, that's metal. That's just metal.
Very cool.
That looks really cool.
I mean, this looks amazing. So they've done one before, but it doesn't look like this is all new. All new sculpt.
They did a Samurai Predator before?
Yes, they did. A long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did it have a different suit or?
You've different face masks. You've got different helmets. You've got different mandibles when you have the helmet off. I'm in love. I think it's amazing. I mean,
again, anything samurai related, I like to go down that path. So,
well, there you go. I mean, there's a ton of pictures of it, and it looks fantastic. I don't actually know if it has come up for pre-order just yet. At least not on Sideshow. I checked, and I don't think it's up yet. But there's like an RSVP to it, so I'm hoping that doesn't mean that this is going to be like an eBay exclusive, or some sort of super limited. But regardless, I mean, this thing looks awesome. I mean, come on.
That looks great.
Looks really good.
Yep. So that is my Take My Money segment for this week. So Avi, I think you said you've got some Take My Money stuff coming, don't you?
I do.
All right.
I'm only going to show one off because I have too many to show off, so I'm going to just show this one. That's so tiny.
Alpha of Pack, absolutely. Yes, I definitely ordered the Not Pit figure.
Who is that? I was going to ask about that. Who is the Not Pit figure?
So if you remember ages ago, I think it was a Toy Biz Build-A-Figure that they did Pit. And the thing, as a matter of fact, I think Hidden Temple Toys has one. It's worth hundreds of dollars at this point.
Is it that giant?
Yes.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Gray figure with chains on him.
It's a cool character.
I definitely did not get that.
Early image, very cool character.
Exactly. Yeah, that's going back.
So I wanted to show off Blanca because, again, I'm Figure Fight Club. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter is right up my alley. So is Blanca. So I wanted to show off some of the Blanca figures from Storm Collectibles because they haven't lost this license yet. And hopefully they don't. And the cool thing is they're actually releasing 1/12 scale Street Fighter figures next at the $25 to $30 price range. So that was a recent show off that they just did, I guess, to compete with Jada.
I mean,
hey,
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting.
It's a head scratcher. I don't really understand how that sort of thing happens, but that figure looks awesome.
It does.
Yeah, so the Storm Collectibles, I mean, again, it's something I have a big collection of Storm Collectibles. Street Fighter, definitely one of them. So this is a top on my list. Actually, my son wants one as badly as because Blanca is his favorite character.
Nice.
So I might have to buy two of them. I only pre-ordered one right now, but I think he wants one like really badly. So I'm looking forward to Blanca joining my Street Fighter collection. Yeah, that's right there right now.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, that's it on this side. Yeah.
All right. So, and we've been doing some talking and getting through a lot of cool stuff, but we got more to come.
Oh yeah.
And don't forget, everybody, stay tuned for the breaking news from Bobby Valla and our giveaway. I'm having a good time. This is going well. I'm having some fun. So next up, we have a little segment that we like to call Fantastic Photos. And so this is really putting the emphasis on the fan portion of that.
Right.
So we've gone around the community and we're trying to pull some photographs in from general people that we've seen. Sometimes we might even put some of our own in here. But again, we're trying to engage with the community and help build the community and around this channel and our streams here. And we want to have involvement. So this is one of these segments where we're going to do that. And I think, Trey, you're going to start us off. Am I right?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Transition this over here. Cool effect. Let's see what you got. Talk us through your fantastic photos.
All right. So my fantastic photos are going to we're going to start out with something that was sent in to us by the Chosen 112th. He was in the chat earlier. He's going to catch us on the replay and see. We're featuring his Boba Fett and Mandalorian kind of showdown here. I like the flame effect and the blaster and jetpack effect he added to it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Battle of the living room.
Yeah.
So
gotta watch out, or the
it's
the
like
will
Toy
come
Story.
through.
It's legit like Toy Story Star Wars style.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think is the real humans will come through and get mad if you burn the couch.
Yeah. So kind of this is his link
QR
to his
code.
Instagram, QR code to Instagram. So take a shot of that and get to his Instagram, check out all of his other cool photos. And I had to kind of scroll through some others to get to the Papa Palpatine photography. I really found this one
really good work. Yeah.
recently. I love when a photographer tells a story.
Yeah.
And here is a story of a fallen clone trooper, surrounded by, Anakin's in the background, Rex is in the background, Ahsoka, they're fighting a battle. I really, really like this picture. I like the way he set it up. The background looks great. You got the ship back there as well. I think he did a really good job. I reached out to him, and he has a thing. It says like, share, subscribe, and Palpatine's going, do it. So I just went ahead and shared it and told him where he was going to be featured on the show. So this is his behind the scenes. I really like when somebody has behind the scenes to show off how they did it and what they used to do their setup. I really like, he's showing, here's what I did for lighting, here's the setup I have. These are really cool diode pieces he's got here. So check him out on Instagram, and that is his QR code to get to his channel. When you go to these people's channels, let them know, hey, I heard about you from Action Figure Alliance. You were on their stream. Let them know, we're shouted them out, and you really like their figures. Just drop a comment. And anytime you're on Instagram, you see something you like it, drop a comment. The more interaction we have with the community, the better. So.
And as Ricky's put it in here, yeah, you absolutely need to send us some photos.
Do it, Ricky.
Yeah, do it. Send it to us, and we will definitely show them here on the show.
Same thing there, Alpha. We would be excited to receive pictures and have stuff to talk about on the show like this, especially if it's something that you want us to show off. That just makes it all that much better.
Yeah, and that's the two I have.
Cool. Abby, I think you've got some coming up too, right?
I do.
All right. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, so this was done by Marvelous Shots the Fox. This has to be a Hot Toys, because if you just look at that face, it's gorgeous.
Excellent paintwork.
This is some great lighting and great effects into the shot. This has to be a Hot Toys. This is what I'm looking at it, thinking about it. Marvelous Shots the Fox also, is a really cool dude. He has a private group on Instagram where he does raffles. And hit him up. You get some cool prizes off of the raffles. So he's a good guy, and you can check him out here. I guess this is his the post shared. I guess so. This is the QR code for that photo, but you can find his account through there as well.
Right on.
The next one is Nico Tronis. I think I saw him in the chat earlier today.
Yeah, Nico was in here.
Yeah, so Nico Tronis sent some photos in. This is the Wolverine he won on the 3POA members only podcast that I had donated for that show. So I'm glad it went to Nico Tronis because he did some excellent work with it.
Yep.
Putting it to work.
Yeah, some great shots out of this.
Yeah, with that cable as well. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, great work, Nico. Dude,
yeah,
amazing.
On this very good job, man.
Good stuff.
There's a Deadpool in the background as well.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, I still have a few more Wolverines, and I haven't opened them yet at all. But this almost makes me want to open one. I'm not gonna lie. Check out Nico Tronis. That's his QR code for his Instagram. Good dude, great pictures. Definitely check him out. And then I have one more, Scenic Toys. I really like this shot. I know this is like what's it called? The Twilight Batman. I like it. I actually like it because he's fighting Punisher and Daredevil. It was I like the shot. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah,
and then he has another one with my favorite character. What I would say my second favorite character of all time, Deathstroke.
Nice.
Batman vs Deathstroke is always an awesome battle. I like the simple things with the glass effect. You see the whether it's a ricochet of the bullet coming off of the little metal door right here, or it makes the movement right. The picture looks like it's moving, which is what I really enjoy about this photo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's got a lot of cool. Again, like if you go through his account through Instagram, he's got a lot of cool photos. Definitely check him out. That's his QR code. Take a screenshot or take a picture, screen grab it, and go check him out. That was it for me.
Cool. All right. Well, next up we've got Shelfies. So a renamed segment thanks to our chat.
Zombie 13.
Zombie 13.
Yeah, Zombie 13. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, we had to use it. It's fantastic. It works. And so this is where we're, again, pulling from the community as well as some of our stuff. We're looking for pictures of like a single shelf or, not a whole collection because we want to kind of chew it up into little bite-sized segments. So really just something cool to talk about like that. So send them on over if you got them. I've got a couple to show off that I'm going to pull up here real quick as we're getting going. First off, I'm going to come up with this one and then let's go check that out. So a little thematic for me for the day. This is kind of my super robot collection. You can see I've got Voltron there in the middle. Let's see if I can enlarge some of this. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, getting real big. So we've got Voltron there in the middle. This is the Carbotics Voltron there, Blitzway Carbotics. I think I showed off Getter over here last week. And on the right, we've got Mazinger. And then we've got some Bandai, these larger figures over here, kind of flanking all of them. These are some of the Bandai figures from Solo Shogoken. So this is a Getter Dragon, so kind of different version of this figure here. And we've got Mazinger Z in front of the other Mazinger figure. We've got a couple of different ones. And guys, I actually had like a ton of these figures when I was a kid. And speaking of which, he should be more front and center in this shot, but he's not. But you've got Guy King here in the back. You've got a big Guy King standing right in front of him, kind of obscured by this a little bit more beat up Mazinger is my vintage Guy King from when I was a kid.
That's cool.
I think that thing came out in like, I don't know, 1978 or 1980, like right around in that time frame. I don't know that that's when I got it, but I definitely got it as a
Definitely
kid.
retro, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Certainly not longer after that. So I am super pleased. This is another one, from my collection when I was a kid. So I'm, pretty excited to have that, and just thought I'd share. So,
Cool. Very nice.
moving down here at the bottom, we've got a whole collection of the Mosho figures. So I talked about them with the Take My Money last week, doing the Robotech Cyclone. So here is my collection of all of the Mosho standard figures from their Progenitor Effect line. And these things are fantastic. Great big, stompy robots. They come with a ton of accessories. I did the soft good. So the soft goods are custom that I put on them. But I mean, these figures have, I don't know, just fantastic articulation. Many of them have some really cool gimmicks. This guy here in the middle has tons of light up special effects that he does. This one, his armor kind of goes into like a super mode where many of the different plates will kind of come apart. These are lions on the shoulder, and those will open up and light up. His chest lights up, and it's really cool looking. He's got all sorts of guns. So tons of cool stuff. I just thought I would show that one off. I thought that was kind of cool. I am going to change out, and now we have a shelfie from the community. So this one was submitted by Mython the Python.
Mython is awesome. He's a good dude.
He has a very cool Jurassic Park figure collection. So I was actually unaware of how many of these there were and how cool they are. So he's got these in the same case that I have some of my stuff displayed in behind me on my video, so you can see those. But it's a great case, and it shows off these dinosaurs.
I don't think all of them are Jurassic Park figures, though.
I could be wrong. I think he's calling out that this is his Jurassic Park World Hammond collection cabinet. So, unless maybe he snuck some up.
The only reason I'm saying that is because, like, I buy a lot of the dinosaurs for my kids.
Yeah.
Because my son's got, like, a huge dinosaur collection, and I've never seen that one in the middle shelf, the big one.
Well, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. That's what he's calling out. But, maybe you're right. There's this giant guy sitting up on the top. And there's actually another one to share from the same thing, just some more images. So we can get in a little bit closer. So, yeah, this is one of my favorite dinosaurs right there. I didn't even notice that earlier. Those things are great looking.
Yeah,
I did not know about those, but I tell you what, put a little saddle right on the back there and throw a Savage Crucible figure on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect for it.
Oh, yeah.
When Alan and I were at Joe Fest, we came across the Beast of the Mesozoic table, and they had some really awesome figures. Really awesome.
Yep. I picked up one, and I've got my Como of the Isles from Savage Crucible sitting on one of those, and I've actually got a Tyrannosaur from the Hammond collection sitting right in front of me that is awaiting the McFarlane saddle that I'm going to put on him, and he's going to get ridden too. So
which saddle? McFarlane saddle?
Yeah, so it was from a Build-A-Fig. It was the
horse,
the black horse.
Dude, I have one sitting around.
Yeah, there's a saddle that came with one of the figures. I think it was the Joker.
Yeah,
and it fits.
Nice.
It fits.
That's awesome. Okay, well, that's good to know. I have a few sitting around. I may have to get some dinosaurs for my kid now.
Yeah. So Trey, I think you were up next with some shelfies, right?
Yep.
All righty.
Look, Ricky did the same thing with the Savage Crucible.
It's perfect. They're great.
I didn't even think about giving them things to ride. That's actually really cool.
Okay. So this is well, where's my picture at?
There you go.
Well, that's one of them. That's not the whole shelf. That's part of the
Oh,
shelf. So
I was
I'm
gonna say
going
that's probably
to.
like a half a shelf.
Yeah, that's half a shelf. I'm gonna go find the right picture. Sorry about that.
that's all right.
Um, I had it pulled up.
And hey guys, if you're enjoying this, send your stuff over. We would love to. We're not going to be harsh critics or anything like that. We love seeing other people's collections, and even if it's something that the three of us do not collect, I'm sure we can still find. Honestly, I would find that personally more interesting because,
Right.
and that's actually exactly what I was trying to show off with Mython's collection. There was the fact that I didn't even know about all that. And those are awesome.
Yeah.
So
and please, smash that like button. We need those thumbs ups.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Please do hit subscribe if you haven't already.
Leon's saying that Target's got Jurassic Park on sale right now. Dude, I'm supposed to take my 8-year-old to Target tomorrow after his swimming lessons. So I was supposed to take him tomorrow, and he was like, I'm going to take some money with me because I want to buy a bunch of stuff. I was like, okay. So now I know why he's going. It makes sense.
There you go. That's awesome.
So sorry for the technical difficulties there, but
thanks, Curtis. We appreciate it, man.
I did have a full shelf picture of that.
Get it?
Anyway, well, we'll go with the half shelf picture of it. So that's half a shelf. That's half the Cobra Army shelf.
That's
so
awesome.
imagine what it's going to look like. So we'll just go on to the next one. This one is Nico's Toy Room. And go check out his...
Go back to yours for a second. You moved too fast. I know it's half a shelf, but how many Cobra Troopers do you have?
70 blue troopers. If they're blue, I got 70 of them.
70.
Yes. So that's the combination of officers.
So people say I was bad.
Viper Island.
Yeah, you were giving Bobby crap earlier for the Sworn Tracer.
Yeah, 70. So there's that. That's building that over time.
Now, is this all like the red logo troopers, or is it like a mix?
No, it's a combination. I mean, it's a combination of the Cobra Island, the regular trooper, the Valkyrie, the.
Is that a Mandalorian sitting right up front?
Yep, that is a Mandalorian Gridiron Studios head, and so I have a Cobra
logo. That's awesome.
He's a Cobra-lorian, man.
Cobra-lorian.
This is a
like
custom figure I made. It's got a rogue head on it, painted and did this chest plate. She's got the guns from Domino, from the Deadpool movie Domino. I made a custom battle armor Cobra Commander.
No, that's cool. I need a custom battle armor Cobra Commander.
So it's coming. Guarantee it's coming.
Oh yeah,
just gotta wait.
Yeah.
I made a Python Patrol Major Blood.
Nice. Okay.
There's lots of customs in here. There's the special unit.
There you go.
All these the special ops team. There's a torch. There's a flamethrower guy. There's 2 shield guys. Guy with the big saw. There's another rocket trooper over here. This different type. A lot of this stuff is Gridiron Studios. I love Gridiron stuff. It's expensive, but to me, it's worth it. So, yeah, I will showcase more of those in a future custom chronicles.
I was just saying, what you should have done is just showed off that video you did with all your Cobra, because that showed everything, your entire army, and that was insane.
But it's hard to see. It is insane. I'll bring that up next week.
That was a cool video. Yeah,
I'll bring that up next week and show that off. So then we're gonna switch over here to Nico's Toy Room, and this Wolverine setup is insane. Go check him out on Instagram. I love this tank here with the Weapon X in it.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
It's really cool. I made one, and it's not that cool. His is so much better. This one's really nice.
His looks like it actually has water in it.
It does. It does, and it's bubbly and everything. I mean, and so he actually has a video of this. So you go to his Instagram, you can watch his video, and he reaches in the display and he clicks the helmet, and it turns on. So that is a light, and it just turns on. I mean, I just think it's cool. And he's got, the Mezco Wolverine jumping out here. He's got all the different poses. I just love the way he has it set up. It's a lot of figures in a little space, but it tells a story, and I love it.
I think I've seen this guy's stuff before.
Yeah.
The way he especially with the logo, because he's got that logo on a lot of his displays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that type of logo. Yeah, so I've seen his stuff. I'm pretty sure I've saved some.
And I thought I had his. Just go check him out. It's I'll be more prepared next time. Nico's Toy Room on Instagram. So those are the two that I have for today, and I'll have more next time.
That's awesome, dude.
All right, man. Yeah, that's good stuff. And again, Curtis, you were talking about, sending some photos from some other dude's collection. Do it. Yeah, just make sure that, make sure he's aware, and maybe he can tune in and, hop in chat and tell us a little bit about it or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we like to get permission from the people before we show it up, just in case.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Hundreds.
To help get the word out. They might not have heard of us. As surprising as that may be.
we're evolving. We're new. It's okay.
We'll get there. So now I think we've got something special coming up.
Zombie, I got a lot of stormtroopers too. That's a different.
I was gonna say, like I have a ton of stormtroopers.
I've only recently gotten into the army building game. My displays that you can see behind me. Where is my other hand? Oh, there it is. These are all just kind of, individual figures, unique figures and stuff. So I'm probably going to get to the point where I need to start building some displays. I've already kind of started working on it, or displays, dioramas. So I look forward to, at some point, they are a lot of work, but I look forward at some point to show you guys. We'll get to them. So I think we've got a special breaking news segment we've been talking about that we're going to put up. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up, guys? Bobby Valley here of Valiverse. We are here at Joelanta, Georgia. It's been a great convention so far. It's great seeing all the awesome fans. I heard that, you guys are Action Force fans, so figured I'd give you a little bit of what's going on, what's on the horizon as far as like Action Force and Valiverse, because we got a lot coming, a lot. So first we have Trigger and the Garrison Cavalry. We reissued those because those are two of like the coveted figures from Series 2. Out of Series 1 and 2, those are like the only figures we haven't reissued yet, and people really wanted them. So we got them out for this show, but they're going to be coming. Our full shipment's going to be coming up on Valiverse.com sometime, I believe, in November. And a lot's going to start happening over the next couple of months. We have our Pink Steel Brigade, our breast cancer awareness exclusive figure. So that figure should be arriving any day now at the Valiverse headquarters, just in time for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we're very excited to get her in. She won't be, limited edition. We're going to do a full run of her because we want to make sure that we can get the most to our charity. We're working with a local charity, a breast cancer charity in Rhode Island, and we're splitting the proceeds with them. So we want to make sure that we're not cutting the figure down to like an exclusive run. We want to make it a full run just like our other figures so that charity can get the most possible. So it's a really good cause. So look forward to that. We have, let's see, what else? Series 5. Series 5 will be arriving at the end of October, and we're going to start shipping those out. Then we have Rhode Island Comic-Con at the beginning of November, and we will have our exclusive new Pandora Rhode Island Comic-Con figure. And then we will also have our new mail-away Pandora figure. So a lot of Pandora coming in November. And then, I don't think I've talked about this yet, but we have some secret products coming sometime at the beginning of January. We're not going to announce or show those figures. We're just going to do a product drop. And it's just going to be like, here's a new, run of figures and accessory packs. and it's just going to be a total surprise. So make sure you look forward to that in the beginning of 2025. But I think that's all I got as far as like what's coming on the horizon. I mean, we're still working on tons of stuff for 2025, but that's the stuff that's like either in production or on the water, on its way here. So you're going to get a ton of Action Force and Valorverse stuff coming throughout the rest of 2024. So just be prepared. So thanks for checking out the podcast. Hope you guys are liking and subscribing to the show. It's a great show, and keep following Valorverse and stay tuned on all that good stuff we got coming.
All right. So
that's so freaking awesome, man.
So
breaking news from Bobby Vala.
So I was actually very, Bobby. Obviously, you guys saw my haul from Valorverse earlier, and he was like, "Hey, I want you to record this and put it on your podcast," which was really nice of him to do. A lot of people say bad things about Bobby, but he's actually a really nice dude to talk to and chat with. I had awesome conversations with him during the show. Then also Saturday night, I huddled with the 3 POA guys in the corner, and we all chit chatted for a little while. And Bobby was part of that, and just hanging out, which was really cool. Female SEAL Brigade.
Yes,
she is awesome. I know we talked about it earlier today. She looks amazing. Like, this is a great looking figure. It's for charity. I bought 4, and I'm probably going to buy more. I love the ribbon on here as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a cool packaging. It goes, it goes to charity as well. So this is definitely one of those figures you should buy. And again, like, I plan to do another set coming in later on tonight before I go to bed.
Yep.
He was talking about the charity that's with Rhode Island, right? So it's the Gloria.
Can you zoom that in?
Yeah, right here, Gloria Gemma Foundation. That's where it's going to be going. So again, it's for a great cause. We're in Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so definitely, buy the figure. You get something out of this, right? So buy the figure, enjoy it. I haven't seen any limitations on the quantity of it, so because I plan to go in and buy a few more.
Yeah, definitely going to get some more of this
because it looks fantastic. I mean, I almost want a second pink Vanguard just so I could open one.
I don't think that's going to happen. You could open the one you got.
I don't want to because it's signed by Bobby.
Oh, man.
I can try to convince Ish to give me his. So let's see. But yeah, no. This again, it was a great figure. I actually hope he actually makes male SEAL Brigade versions as well to kind of go with the same look.
So Abby, I think you've got a special video that's leading into our giveaway coming up, right?
Yes, I do. You want to go ahead and play that?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Somebody didn't have the toy.
There we go. Hi guys, I'm Jen, and I'm cosplaying Pandora, and I have joined the Alliance.
All right. Come on, that's super cool.
That's awesome. I love how she transitioned from the British accent to the American.
So it is the same exact figure where you saw the video of her signing it. So it's right here. Her signature's in the corner. Here's a Pandora. This is going to someone lucky tonight.
Yep. Type that hashtag Pandora in the chat. You'll pop up there and let's give it away.
It's a cool giveaway. She was really awesome and looked the part like mad.
You did.
So yeah, hashtag Pandora in the comments to enter. We're looking forward to, we've got a couple more giveaways. This was an unscheduled one.
It was an unscheduled one, yeah.
Yeah, this was an unscheduled, bit of a surprise. So we've got a couple more coming just to kind of, get our launch going. We might do some special ones here and there as things kind of come up that it seem like it makes sense to, have go out to the community. But but it's not going to be too regular of a thing. And we're trying to make them fairly special. So I hope you guys dig it. Yeah, and we're up to, looks like 8 participants right now. And we got 17 people watching. So yeah, pop in, just hashtag Pandora in the comments, get you in. And then if you win, our contact information should be in the description of the YouTube video. Just reach out in one way or another via those, and we will get this right out to you. So again, we've gone a little bit long today. We kind of thought we would, and as a matter of fact, we cut some stuff out.
Yeah.
So we could have been going even longer, but I feel like we kept some energy and some flow going. Yeah. Things were moving. We were showing off some cool stuff. I had a really good time.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, again, if we're not having fun and talking about toys, then I don't know what we're doing here.
That's right.
We're doing something wrong is what we're doing.
Hey, we got a lot of great feedback from everybody on episode 1. We really appreciate that, and keep letting us know how we're doing and sticking around and hanging out with us. We're glad you're here.
We really are, and super excited, to get this going, having fun. Yeah, there's been some hiccups along the way, but we are only going to get better.
That's right.
So it's great. I'm enthused. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So it looks like we have 14 participants. Are you guys ready for me to pull the trigger here?
Let's do it.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
Here we go. Good luck. She's going. Let's see what we come up with. And the lucky winner is
George.
George.
It's funny. I saw a comment from George earlier today. It's like dioramas. Who needs dioramas? George is or at least mine. He's made some cool dioramas for my shelf back here.
Oh, that's awesome.
So he's a fellow North Carolinian as well. He lives out in Charlotte. He's made some cool stuff. And dude, you got a Pandora figure, signed Pandora figure, coming your way, man.
I think I met George at IshCon. He was at IshCon, right?
He was at IshCon. Yeah.
Cool. Right on. Well, congratulations. And guys, I think we're going to wrap this one up, but it has been a lot of fun. We will see you same bat time, same bat channel next week. Be sure to tune in, spread the good word, like, subscribe, help us out.
Join the Alliance.
Join the Alliance.
And we are accepting videos of you guys sending it to us of you joining the Alliance.
Yep.
That's a real thing. We're getting some videos in, so it would be awesome to have you guys as well to join that crew.
Absolutely. All right. Signing out.
Action Figure Alliance. We're standing with you in defiance. Trials and tribulations of getting all the variations, finding all of the exclusives, no matter how